Local leaders fighting to keep tax revenue from marijuana sales in their communities may have just caught a break.
The state of Ohio just passed its budget, which would allow for municipalities housing these dispensaries to keep around a third of the revenue.
But these communities still won't have access to those funds for at least the next several months. Corey McCrae is here now to fill in the blanks. Corey.
Derek Madison, local leaders I spoke to say this was the promise that was made to them when Issue 2 was passed in 2023. Although it's been quite the fight, they're relieved to see progress being made.
We're ecstatic. They heard our voices in Columbus at the State House.
And the money that will bring can help our community immensely.
Trustees in Austintown are calling it a small victory. The newly approved state budget will see that communities hosting recreational marijuana dispensaries get 36% of the tax revenue generated from sales.
We're extremely excited to see that the legislators listen to the people, listen to their elected officials down here at our level, and actually are following through with what the people voted back in November.
A share of the tax revenue that was promised to these communities when Issue 2 passed in 2023. But since then, state lawmakers have been at odds over how it will be implemented, including the possibility of rerouting that money back to the state.
We really felt that is what should have been done. That's the fair part of it. We haven't seen any of that money yet, so when we do get that, we're going to be even more excited when that happens.
And that won't be the case until at least October, when legislators in Columbus can agree on a uniform structure on how recreational marijuana will operate in Ohio.
So it was a hard-fought victory, but
Republican State Rep Tex Fisher is confident that any of the changes between now and October will not include taking tax revenue from local communities.
Obviously, in the House, there are a lot of differing opinions on Issue 2 in general, or the best way to implement that. But I think the local dollars, that was I think the easy part.
With more local news, I'm Corey McCrae.